Just heading out for a hike. No fishing today, but heading out for a hike up in my local trail system. I'm gonna I'll do this as a YouTube video too, but I'm gonna do a couple of shorts. Gonna give some thoughts on this MaxTacs windbreaker. More thoughts on this Eberlestock Freefall and what's in it and how I like it and what's going on, what's new and exciting, and more plans and adventures. So, yeah, see how it goes. It is beautiful out here today, and might even make myself a coffee once I get into the bush. But it is icy. I guess this would be the trailhead, but there is definitely other people here. I got a car coming in behind me. It is slick, slick, slick. Interesting thing, last year, this very day, there was absolutely no snow here. None. A year ago today, no snow. Oh, I got some puppies running towards me, so they're here on the trail. But here's the trailhead, and off into the woods I go to make a coffee and shoot some vids. Well, I'm in the trail system now. I'm at a family that's local. Almost every time I'm here, they're here, so they're obviously here more than I am. Putting the miles in. Trail system looks pretty good, very slick, but it's good. I love this place. I grew up here. We used to do crazy things up here. Ghillie suits and camouflage. Running around with sticks. Being warriors. Yeah, it was fun. I watched a video yesterday. One of the channels I subscribe to. I think it's Dirty Civilian or something like that. I think. Or anyways, a survival, not a survival, but be prepared type channel. And this gentleman did a escape and evasion. I think I'm gonna do the same type of video, but I'm not gonna base it on escape and evasion. I'm gonna base it on an emergency. You gotta go, you gotta get out of town, some kind of grid down thing, power down thing, I don't know. And just basically the pack I got on my back and start walking. Let me know what you think if you want to see something like that, because I'll do it. Oh. So I loaded up the pack. I'm not going to go over the contents too much, but it's just a air mattress, sleeping bag, tarp, my winter whites, my chest rig with my binos in it, jet boil. What else do I have in here? Water and my tripod. So when I weighed myself, including the weight of the pack, I've got about 45 pounds on. Right now I don't feel that 45 pounds at all. That Eberlestock is really, really good in their load carrying abilities, even though their packs are generally on the heavy side. But I'm not laboring like the last time I came up here when I was off the trail and testicle deep in the snow and I was sucking wind. This is the same trail I took to get up to the hill. But anyways, I'm not going to go back up to the top today, but I don't know, maybe I will. It depends how good I feel. But if that's something that interests you, I'd like to know that. I have a couple of younger students that I mentor in the shooting sports. Some of them have expressed interest in doing some basic, I don't want to say wood crafting or bush crafting skills, but I'm going to do some of that with them. The first thing I like to do with youngsters is let them see what they actually know. So I let them tell me how they would set up with the proper equipment. location selection, you know, that kind of thing, and see if our school teachers or the YouTube channels they watch teach them anything good. I don't know if you can. I always get there. You go. There's a massive game trail there, deer tracks coming down to the creek here that I can't wait to fish in the spring for some speckled trout. I know if I wasn't talking, I'd probably see deer today, but I'm out in the woods talking to myself. But no, do that. Get some fishing going again. Fingers crossed I can actually get out and camp next weekend. We got a lot of rain, which turned into a lot of ice. It really did drop the snow down, but getting an access point to where I can leave my truck that's not dangerous for others or a hazard for whoever's maintaining the roads, that's the problem I have. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that works. All right, I'm gonna go down this trail until I get on the upside. There's trout in there. Once I get on the upside of this trail and then start swinging back towards where I was the other day, I'm gonna set up a stove and make myself a coffee. Are you tired of this crazy world yet? That's a question too. What's going on in the world right now is so stupid on every side. It doesn't matter what side you're on, it's stupid. In reality, I'm beginning to think that everybody's on the same side except for us who are being divided by their views. I don't think anyone is in it for the power of the people. They say they are, but in reality, they're in it for themselves. But that's another story, I guess. But we are definitely a divided people. So polarized. It's almost like you're in the forest and you can't see the trees anymore by how polarized people are. One thing's for sure, nature is a great equalizer. Maybe that's what we should do. We should do oh, there was a deer right there. Oh, I don't know if you can see them. Probably more. They're going through the bush over there. Okay, there's deer. Anyways, maybe that's what we should do. We should do take all of the world leaders, strip them down to their t-shirt and their undies, give them a knife and a cup, and see who survives. That'd be fun, I think. I think it would be fun. Might be unfair. I think the Ruskies might be a little on the tougher side than us on our half of the world. But anyways, that's just a joke, and I'm not a communist. I'm just basing that on world locations and their weather systems. So here's where those deer came through, right down there. Just crossed and jumped across the creek. I'm sure I'll see more. Anyways, enough of my 7 minutes and 20 seconds of rambling. I'm almost to the uphill part. And then I'll set up and give her a go. Not my final thoughts, but I'm going to give it a go in under a minute. So here we go. The MaxTacs windbreaker hoodie. Digging this thing. I was gifted it at SHOT Show. I've been wearing it for almost 2 months straight now. It does smell like a trout. I need to wash it. Stitching's phenomenal. Very basic system. One chest pocket, 2 side pockets, 2 dump pockets on either side. My only complaint, if I had one, is this color of green inside the hoodie. I would have preferred it to be a closer green to the hoodie itself, but other than that, not banging on. Oh, one more thing, maybe have the liner inside the coat like orange for signaling, but other than that, perfect. No complaints whatsoever, and this is going to keep going on over the year, because it's definitely going to take more than a year to review this. One more thing about this hoodie, big fan of it. It is not a rain jacket, it is a windbreaker. So I think I'm going to actually use this just to show off the hood a little bit more, how good the hood works. You can get it in and cinch this sucker up. One thing is I will be using this quite a bit in the summertime. There's times in the summer when you're on the water, especially at sundown, that even though it's summertime, it's still pretty chilly on the water. Same thing with ATVs, anything that has to do with out in the dark. I think this is going to be a real winner over Gore-Tex, because Gore-Tex you tend to sweat a lot in, but this thing is really good. I'm really digging it. I can't wait to try out the they have a pair of pants that have really good ventilation. I can't wait to try those out. So yeah, I'll get you some links on those, and cheers. Well, I'm about halfway to the top. Just gonna go over the pack. I'm gonna make myself a little beverage here. But here is the Eberlestock 2000, Freefall 2000, I should say, with the steel pack frame. This thing is carrying the load like it's not even on my back. I'm digging it. The only thing that I notice is when I take the pack off, I feel like I can jump under less gravity, but I'm gonna whip myself up a quick coffee. And actually I'm gonna pull out my chest rig first, get that out. I'm gonna actually wear it. I was just put it in there for weight. Grab the jet boil in my water and fire up. Back soon. A little more on the pack. I haven't put anything in the side pockets yet. They're the same on both sides, but I'm thinking one side's going to be a navigation and marking tape and a little bit of pre-cut paracord lengths, paracord with the gut stripped out, or bank line. And then the other side, I think that's going to be my beef jerky / energy fuel side for when I'm walking. Yeah, really digging this stuff here. I got my cup in here too. Got my cup in there for my coffee. Coffee's getting ready to go. Again, great pack, really digging it. I cannot honestly say it's my favorite Eberlestock pack yet, because I've only had it for, I don't know, I had it before Christmas, but I haven't had enough miles on it yet, but it definitely carries very well, and I'm looking forward to more adventures with this thing. I'm actually going to use this as my daily ruck pack, and I'm just going to load it up with as much weight as I can so I can get my old ass back in shape. But definitely more to come on this thing, and I'm just going to keep it loaded up and just keep walking with the pack on. I'll be that weirdo in town. Well, I'm on my way down. I didn't go all the way up. I went maybe halfway up. But what I'm going to do is, I had my coffee back there. Put the sternum strap on, and that's the Vortex GlassPac Pro. This is my main go-to chest rig for my laser binos. And I also keep a small first aid kit, a radio, and chem light and tick kit and all that good stuff in here too. So let me know what you think about doing that emergency evacuation video about like getting out of town under a lockdown or whatnot. Let me know what you think. I don't want to do it under the doomsday prepper, end of the world, SHTF. But a more, I don't want to say SHTF is not realistic, but a more realistic thing for my area would be major power outage or gas, like a gas leak, because we are in a valley. If there was no wind, it could be very bad in my area. And we do have a major train line that runs right through our town, so you know, we do know something like that could happen. But yeah, anyways, let me know what you think about that. I am going to try to do more without the creature comforts. The last 2 years I've been using the rooftop tent and the truck. I'm still going to use that, but I'll use that more as a base camp. And then, you know, I don't want to shy away from that, but I do want to get back to the basics of, you know, a dude, his dog, teepee or a hammock, and kayak, and going out and enjoying nature. So, looking forward to the feedback. Hit that like and subscribe button. Actually, smash that thing. And I'll see what I can do to keep this going. All right, well, till next adventure, Forest Monk is gone. Well, I guess I'm back for a brief second. Not very often you see this. So, no game animals came in here, minus my track right here. I have a dead raven that appears to be missing his head. Lots of feathers around. I don't know if he did the old swoop to dupe and miscalculated and smacked a pine tree, but yeah, I'm not going to touch that anymore, but I am going to, well, I just lied. I am going to pull a tail feather out, but I am not going to touch that. That's kind of something I don't see very often. I think I might have figured out what happened with Mr. Raven. No tracks to the carcass, no head, just shoulders shredded up, and feathers all over the place. I'm guessing maybe one of our local bald eagles decided to prove a point. That's the only thing I can think of. If you have other idea, I would really like to hear that, because I've never in my life seen a raven laying without tracks around it that wasn't shot, laying on top of the snow with no head, but there was no tracks. There's no other bird tracks, no fox tracks, no nothing like that where the body was. I don't know. Is that a good luck or bad luck? I don't know. But I'm definitely going to wash my hands when I get home. And who knows? Maybe it's the start of the great zombie apocalypse. Starts with the ravens' heads blowing up in flight. I don't know. I don't know. Things you see in the bush, and you don't see them in the bush unless you go in the bush. So that's that, and I'm finally done. Cheers.